it possible to relate all American presidents? And if so, would you need a much bigger family tree? I mean, are they all related in some sense? Or
there are a little bit more than this, in a sense, but not quite. You saw the other charts here. Okay, this was showing how some relate to the Rothschilds. Where was the other? Okay, here's showing how they relate to the Merovingians, and then this lists how they're related to the royalty. Edward I, Longshanks, and his grandson, and then down here the French kings. So yeah, if you take that all into account, and then some other things, but they're not all related. Now Freeman's got a really interesting theory that Obama, his wife, and 2 girls are the spitting image of Akhenaten, his wife, and 2 kids.
Obama's a splitting image of Akhenaten and his wife. And it's been publicly said that they have the DNA of all of those 4 ancient Egyptian royalties. So it's possible. That kind of touches on what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to talk about cloning. So what he's proposing could actually, I mean, there's a possibility it could have actually happened that way. I wouldn't put it past them to have cloned an ancient Egyptian pharaoh.
What are you going to be sharing in terms of cloning in your presentation?
How it relates to immortality, and I'm actually going to go through, and one of my books that's not here, well actually none of them are anymore because the few that I had sold out except for this. In the deeper insights, it has a chapter where I take a person step by step through what you would have to do to clone a person. It's really not that hard.
So they've been doing it longer than what they've been disclosing to the public.
That assumption can be made, although in 1971 it was announced that someone had been cloned, someone rich, and then they came back in 1997 and announced again that somebody had been cloned. So they've publicly said a couple times that people have been cloned. That's just for public consumption, but I think when we're talking about these people, what they're doing in their secret installations is a whole different thing. And that's what witnesses are saying. You know, the people I was working with that had been in the Illuminati were telling me that in the underground installations that they are doing cloning, that they were taken and shown human clones and told, if you ever see somebody, don't ever believe that you think you know who they are, because they could be a clone of somebody else.
Right.
That's what they were telling me. Now, of course, are my eyewitnesses accurate or not? That's another thing here.
All right, we're at Freeman's booth. And he's got some T-shirts. Who is this man? Who is Barack Obama? And he's got weird stuff after years of doing Access TV and interviews. He's got a physical book you can check out. It's a great way to support Freeman. Check out weird stuff. And he's got a couple other DVDs here. Pictures, and of course the Freeman flash drive right there.
Flash drives?